Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another re-signing, this time for the BC Lions. As excuse me while I probably mispronounce this name, Isaiah Guzylak-Messam re-signs with the Lions. I'm just gonna say Messam, just because to be fair, in the 3 Down Nation article, they just say Messam, and I see that even last year it says that, so I don't know if he's had, I don't know if that's a name change or if that's just 3 Down Nation worried that they're going to like misspell it or something or to mispronounce it. So my apologies if I mispronounce it, but he's good national talent, born in Hamilton, Ontario, went to school at Wilfrid Laurier, and has been in the CFL for quite a bit. He's been with the Lions from 2018 through now, and he's going to be sticking around. And so it looks to me like he's been mostly a bit of a special teams guy. Not that he hasn't gotten reps as a linebacker, but if you look at his amount of tackles in the past 2 seasons, he's played a total of 22 games, and his only tackles he have is special teams. But having kind of key special teams players is still very important, and so they're going to be keeping around with the Lions. What is your thoughts on this, Rick? Kind of as him being a bit of a special teams talent on the Lions.
You know what, though? I'm not gonna lie. Now that you said he's from Hamilton, I'm actually curious to see where he played high school in Hamilton, or if
Oh
he
yeah,
did even. Now that you've said that, so
he's
I'm actually
30.
quite curious.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's not that much younger, or he's not. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no,
only nine
yeah,
years
no, no,
younger
no.
than me.
That's
So
that's
no,
why I was
just because
mentioning it, because I
I
know
was
you
just
guys are
thinking that in the
similar
back
in
of my
age.
head. For him, so he was last year. He was third string middle linebacker.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like a lot of guys that get a lot of special teams reps, that's kind of where you'll see them. You'll see them in kind of those deep parts of the depth chart. But those spots are important, as like it's one of those things where I think it can be very easy for someone to write off, be like, depth signing, whatever. But what can start as a depth signing can move from to solid, reliable backup, potentially a starter, or potentially a guy that just plays special teams. But special teams, like we've discussed this before, that special teams, like Canadian football is the special teams, like it is the dream of special teams. It is better than every version of American football in regards to special teams. It absolutely is. And so with that, having guys that are special teams guys are even more important because of that. And so with that, that was kind of a role that it looks like he's filled. He's gotten some time as a linebacker as well. No indicator of any like bad performances. Like even if you take a look at his 2019 season, where he got a good 37 tackles, just defensive tackles, and then he had got himself his first career sack as well. He had done just fine there. And so I'm curious to see if ever this is a guy you see getting that role. I got to imagine it might be a little bit difficult. You got Micah Alway and Darnell Sankey as kind of 2 really, really key linebackers. And then as we had discussed kind of in our previous video, our Ben Hladek re-signing video, that third spot sometimes taken up by a DB. So you'll have to see exactly how they plan this rotation. But this just, it's solid depth signing for the Lions. He's going to be sticking around. And correct me if I'm wrong, is he on just a 1-year deal? Because Hladek signed a 2,
Yes,
but I
he
think
is.
Messam's is just a 1-year deal.
No, Messams is on a 1-year deal.
Um, and so if we just kind of take a little bit of a look here, because it says, yeah, Messam played 8 regular season games, recording 2 special teams tackles. I'm just trying to see if 3 Down Nation article has kind of anything else of note. But kind of like we were mentioning before, in our Ben Hladek video, just another key thing is that, like with the Lions, this is a team hungry for a Grey Cup chance. In years past, whether it was Winnipeg or Saskatchewan, they'd kind of been that last kick in the nuts right before getting to that door. They haven't been able to get to that Grey Cup game and get the chance to win it. You know what I mean? And so this is a team that's hungry to get back for it. So they're trying to make all the moves they got to do, whether it's a lot of the large signings, whether it's some of the little signings, everything along the way. The details matter. They really do. And so this is another guy who's going to be sticking around with the Lions. Is there anything else you got there, Rick?
Nope, that is it, my friend.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So make sure you guys go there, keep the conversation going. And before we get going, Rick, I think you got a few words.
Yes, so 3 weeks from now, we will be doing a live stream over on Hamilton Sports Central. Come continue the conversation of free agent frenzy over there as I do a nice 10 to 12 hour live stream. And also, I'm going to try to get some emojis set for that day.
Ooh,
Try to
there
get
you go.
some team emojis
So,
set for the chat. But with that being said, don't forget to come check out the CFL Free Agent Frenzy live stream on February 10th at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.
make sure you guys do that. So, thank you guys for checking this video out. We'll see you guys next time.